Hello everybody and welcome to The Natural One. We're going to have a bit of a different episode today. Going to be some dream sequences and some things are going to happen and maybe some people are going to die. We'll find out what happens. But real quick, before we jump into everything, I want to give a quick shout out to a couple friends of ours. First off, our friends over at Brass Engine make a lot of really cool nerd-themed leatherworking and jewelry stuff. Make notebook covers, they make earrings, they make necklaces, a whole bunch of really cool shit at much better prices than most people, so check them out on Etsy if you have any interest in any of that. Secondly, I want to go ahead and give a plug to our friend over at bcdesignden.com. Makes very lovely shirts like this Natural One t-shirt we're all wearing today. I like that you both presented the shirt and the camera is not looking at you right now. You didn't know, but it made me laugh. Anyway, yes, she makes shirts. These were both very, very reasonably, very, very cheap, honestly. But they're good quality, worked very well with us, so please, if you have an interest in that, she would definitely appreciate the business, and, you know, you guys get great shirts at a way cheap price. But, I think that's pretty much all, unless anybody else has anything else.
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and delve into tonight's episode of The Natural One.
It's your time to fly, or your time to die. Let's have some fun on The Natural One. You can roll the dice if you pay the price. No, we're not done. It's The Natural One. It's The Natural One. It's The Natural One. You got dragons and flagons and horses with wagons. There's a ton of powerful shit that your crew's dragging. You're a titan of fighting in the day or night. It's an amazing story that you all are writing. It's your time to fly, or your time to die. Let's have some fun on The Natural One. You can roll the dice if you pay the price. No, we're not done. It's The Natural One. It's The Natural One.
And welcome back. So, let's go ahead and kick up my music here. Oh, that's not the right music. That feels better.
I see. This is the worst part of A Nightmare Before Christmas, as I'm looking at this map.
So, Talon, you look down at your body and you see past your hands a snow-filled hilltop that has a steep entrance. Standing down the hill from you are several figures, some of which bearing armor, most of which having clothing not too dissimilar from the Lunari. But there are definitely quite a few noticeable differences. The clothing color is very different from what you're used to. The styles seem a little bit older, a little bit different. But you do recognize the figures are mostly Kelishar that are gathered. You find yourself clothed in similar garments. And as you look down, you can see your hands are calloused and scarred with what you would recognize from Ronin as signs of frequent battle. And as you sit trying to grasp what's going on, this does not feel like a dream. This feels completely real to you. This is not you experiencing somebody else's bodies. You're in full control of your facsimiles. You are whatever being you are.
Do I have normal sight?
You have normal sight.
I'll just sort of rub my hands together. Still, like, it feels completely real, like pinch and see.
It feels completely real. Not only do you feel the skin sliding across skin, and you feel the nerve endings fire, sending signals to your brain, as you rub your hands together, there's a small puff of flame. As you're sitting there examining this, one of the Kelshar turns and runs up the incline towards you. This is a fairly built figure with long brown hair and a two-handed sword on his back. He comes running up to you.
Up to Ronan?
Up to you, Talon.
Oh, okay. Do I recognize him?
You do not.
Do I see... I assume he's next to me? Is it Ronan?
It is not Ronan.
Okay.
Ronan is nowhere to be found.
Okay. But there is someone next to me.
There's someone running up to you.
Okay.
The map's just a little bit ahead.
I will ready a flame blade.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. If D&D Beyond would like to load, that would be great.
Since it's your character, it won't let me keep track of the spell slots.
Okay, I will
So
take care of
you'll-
that. Thank you for letting me know.
Yep.
That is a first level spell?
Second, I
Second.
think. Yeah, second.
Thank you for letting me know. I will take care of that. Alright. So, Levi, as you come jogging up, you see this figure before you whirl his hand around, and a blade of flames springs to life in his hand.
Ah, yes, my lord. It is a glorious day. Do you smell it? There's death in the winds.
What does he mean by my lord?
You don't know?
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Because I'd assume I have nothing. Well, that ain't gonna matter. Probably like a 6 or 7 or something.
Do I need to...
Go ahead and make a general charisma check for me.
Me?
What was
Oh
your
wait,
total?
what is your total then?
Oh, my total would be...
It might matter.
Yeah, it might matter. My total's 7.
I don't know.
I don't think his charisma's that good.
I don't think this is going.
Oh, you need me to relay
Hold
it to
on.
you?
I got it.
Okay.
I forgot it's not mine.
Sorry, players are playing with new characters.
Come on. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you rolled a 1 at first.
He rolled a 3,
Got
I
much
rolled
better,
a 2.
but
5.
5. Okay. You can tell that the title Lord is not a lordling in the traditional sense. It's not something that necessarily implies land or a government. It's more something that is used to ascribe to a leader. In some way, you are responsible for the man running up to you, and likely the 8 that now sit below the crest of the hill.
I'll sort of just look at him and just be like, what? Can I like look down and see, am I wearing the same type of like old Lunari garb that they're wearing?
You are. I need you to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Or investigation, whichever you prefer.
Pretty high. Investigation or what? Perception?
Yes.
22.
Looking down at yourself, you spy a crest emblazoned near the shoulder. And it takes you a second because you're not used to seeing it this closer from the side like this. You recognize the symbol of the Solari. The flaming hand wreathed in a blue sun. And you recognize that the symbol is emblazed on, the other figure's clothing as well.
Sure. What are we dealing with?
Do I know what we're dealing with?
I will discord you.
Okay. We await your commands on how you would like us to handle these vile members of the Dreaming Dark, these Deathlocks. It seems that they are being led by some vermin that hides in the back as a coward.
I will take a few steps towards this way, like around them.
Okay.
Motion for him to follow behind me, and then sort of peer over. I assume, do I see
Yeah.
these things?
Are you actually jumping down off the cliff?
No.
Okay.
I'm just like trying to get into a better
So like right here?
sight
Yeah,
line.
well, because where those rocks are is the
Okay.
edge of the cliff there.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Now you can see quite clearly. You're up well over the head and shoulders
Okay.
of everybody else, and you can see approaching you several swarming figures that appear to be composed of blue and black shadows. And even from this distance, you can hear a soft.
What do my allies consist of?
You see that they are primarily melee fighters. There is a little discrepancy in their specific weapons. Some are using blunt weapons such as quarterstaffs, primarily. You see a lot of dex-based weapons, swords, knives, quite a lot of short swords, things of this nature. Anything, you can tell this is more of a hit and run or a quick response unit. Save, of course, for Levahar.
On first instinct, like, do I have the knowledge of like tactical placement and stuff like that? Because I don't think normal Talon would.
You have more of a battle-ready instinct in your own body. The tactical knowledge, you only have your own experience. Talon has seen a good amount of battle, but he's never really had experience leading troops.
Okay. And you said they're mainly melee fighters?
Primarily. They might have some magic at their disposal, but you don't see a lot of ranged weapon fighters.
You just see him kind of hesitantly, almost stuttering to himself. Form a line, I suppose?
As you wish. And you watch as this Kalistar just screams down. Form a line! Protect the perimeters!
And as you yell that, oops, this is tangled. It'd be great if I could move, wouldn't it? Let's just go ahead and kick this up. So as you yell that down, you see, used to responding to this kind of command, instantly they begin filing in rank, forming a single file line to combat against these enemies, all drawing swords and taking aim. And then they don't look towards you, but they just listen, prepared for more orders.
Okay. And those dreaming dark creatures are just barreling towards us?
Yes.
I don't know that he would have the tactful knowledge to be able to give them any more than that. So he'd just be waiting until they clash.
All right.
And you just hear the Kalistar next to you. Steady! Steady!
And with that, this group clashes with the Solari soldiers first. And I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Here we go. Oh. Hope you rolled better than I did.
Okay.
to know, good to know, good to know. Turn that down a little bit. Alright. Talon.
5.
A little high.
14.
Alright. So, the soldiers of the Solari actually have the first move. And so, just as these three approach, it's a tidal wave-like crash. And you just see as they instantly begin slashing and cutting out at one another.
Upon them getting closer, what do they look like?
They appear to be almost figures, almost spectral ghosts, if you will, except that they are clothed in mist and shadow, and you can see a bright blue arcane light shining from behind what would be a face, only you realize it's not a face, it's an ashen skull. As the figures clash, you see swords are drawn, and they just go at it. And, whoops, two of them actually end up taking quite a bit of damage. This Solari figure is slain. And that's going to bring us to you, Ladine.
Okay. Seeing that, I will draw the great sword off my back.
Okay.
Look at our leader, and I think it's best now if I join the party, and I will jump down off the cliff.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Athletics. Oh, this is new. 21.
You jump down and superhero landing just...
How much movement?
I should say on your character sheet.
No, I mean from the drop down.
Oh, the drop down was just a quick jump. You were already at the edge. So.
Okay. And then I will...
Yeah, if you like tried to slide down, it would have taken some movement, but...
Then as a bonus action, you'll see me standing there with the great sword in the superhero landing position, and then I'll shimmer, and there'll be a second one as I manifest my echo.
So you see him whisper a few arcane words, and a spectral blue flaming figure appears next to him, looking much like the flames of the Lunari itself, and we will use this figure for that. Oh, you jumped down.
Yep, I am right there. I don't have... Nope. Okay. And so then I will step over the slain individual and get right in the fray.
All right.
And I will take 2 swings at the deathlock in front of me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I do have. Okay. That is a 29 to hit.
29 absolutely hits.
And on the second strike, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. And that is 26. So on the first strike, that is 15 points of slashing damage.
15, very nice, okay.
And then the second hit, 11 plus 6, 17 points of slashing damage.
17. You actually kill that one outright.
All right.
So you witness this figure, Talon, just leap down and begin and just cleave through it. And you can tell there's some hatred behind those blows. Like, this is not a... even if it is a defense, it's not a first-time encounter, let's say, with this type of creature. This is something these people have been bred and born to fight against.
Gotcha.
And that will bring us to you.
I am going to rub my hands together the same way I did when I first woke up in the dream. And just for flavor, like try and see what comes out of it, but I'm attempting to summon the wildfire companion.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called.
So, you clasp your hands together, and more just, okay, please work. And as you push the energy out, a huge burst of flames appears, and your wildfire companion comes springing out of it. Is it a medium creature?
I actually don't know because it doesn't tell me on this thing.
Okay.
I think you'd have to look at it.
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick.
Which, if you can send the stat sheet to me.
Wildfire Oh, I apologize. I remember now. That spell's a little wonky. It doesn't show it in its thing for some reason. What is the spell called?
It's not an actual spell, it's a feature. I can expend a use of my wild shape to summon a wildfire spirit.
Okay, let me pull it up by the thing here. Circle of wildfire. Okay, here, I'll just screenshot it and send it to you.
Okay.
And oh, it is a small creature actually. Good to know. Where'd you put it? There it is.
Okay.
Just because it's all red, we'll use this creature. And where do you want to summon it?
Right behind those lines.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
So behind them.
Actually, we'll do it like right.
Oh yeah, move more. Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. So, right behind the lines, all of a sudden there's a giant whoosh of flame and...
They need to make a dex save.
Okay, what's the DC?
17.
17, their dex. What's your dex? Dex is alright, it's not great. It's a natural 20 and a 15, so one fails, one makes it.
Okay, so they take, I believe it's, nope, wrong thing. It's the only shitty thing about doing this on mobile.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's
I
not
should have
good.
printed it out, that would have been...
That's right. They take 2d6 fire damage.
Alright.
Which they take 7. I don't think the one that made it takes any.
Yeah, we'll do the one that makes it. If it doesn't specify half damage, then it doesn't take any damage.
Okay, and then as my action, because that was a bonus action,
Okay.
I'm gonna extend my hand and, like, through a fiery portal, make my hand extend into the spirits and
Okay.
cast Burning Hand from the spirit.
Alright. So you see yourself, almost Doctor Strange-like, wave a portal fire in the air, and then just instinctively reach through it, and your hand sets flame and grasps one of the figures by the skull shape, and just starts burning into it. Is that an attack roll?
They need to make another dex save.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. It's, again, one success, one failure.
Okay, so they do take half on Burning Hands, I think.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, they do.
And what spell level is that?
First. It'll be 10 fire.
10 fire. Alrighty. And so 5 for the one that made it.
Yeah. And then I will hop down off the cliff.
Alright, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Natural 19.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
It's not that high, DC.
Where you jumping down right here?
Yeah.
And as you leap down, you just feel a sense of pride and excitement as you join the battle from your men. You can tell
Okay.
this is something they're used to. This is something, whoever you are, this is a common occurrence for them.
Okay.
Alright. That is going to bring us back to the Solari and the figures of the Dreaming Dark. So, that set of 3 is going to attack. Start slashing back. Tie. The other 2. Ooh. So they begin slashing and cutting at one another. And the figure that is farthest away from you, that's in battle right now, gets hit. And you can see they take a pretty nasty wound, but they're still standing.
Okay.
The other 2 that are currently face-to-face right now appear to be locked in combat, neither gaining an advantage over the other. And that is going to bring us to that set of 3 that is farthest ahead. DJ, if you will move them all forward 5 spaces.
5 spaces.
No, the back 3 isn't moved yet.
Oh, they haven't?
No.
Okay.
Alright. That's going to bring us to you.
All right, so with everything going on, I'm going to have my echo go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I can telepathically control my echo.
Yes, you can.
And then I'm going to work on this one right here. Actually, no, I'm going to work on this one right here
Okay.
in front of our leader. And I'm going to take 2 swipes at it.
Alright.
22 on the first hit.
22. That definitely hits.
Same thing, 22 on that hit.
22 absolutely still hits.
8 plus 3 is 14 on the first hit. 6, 12 on the second hit.
12 on the second.
Yep.
Okay, it's still standing. It's definitely hurt.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Alright. As you do this, it turns around and blasts energy back at you.
Okay.
Oh. So it blasts energy back at you, and you just kind of instinctively bring your sword up, parry as the necrotic energy goes blasting off.
Okay.
And misses you entirely. The second one, seeing you leap down and that everyone's kind of focused on you, Talon, turns its energy to you and is going to swing around the creature that it's attacking. So the one you just attacked.
This one?
Yep. It's
Who
going
is
to
it?
swing around.
And hit who?
It's going to go for Talon.
Okay.
Well, it has to actually go around
Oh, okay.
because you can't reach him from back there.
Oh, okay.
It's getting into melee.
5,
with him.
10. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, both that Solari and I don't know if your Wildfire Companion gets. It should get an attack of opportunity.
I don't know if it does or not since it's a summon.
Does it require you to command it to operate?
Yes.
Okay, then if it requires a command, it would not.
In combat, the wildfire spirit shares your initiative count. It takes its turn immediately after yours. Yeah, it says summon wildfire spirit command.
Okay, yeah,
So-
then in that case, I would say you would need to command it. Okay. But anyway, the Solari is going to take a slash at it as it goes right past it.
I'm going to use my reaction because it has to be made before the attack roll to make my Echo teleport in front of our leader, Talon, and take the hit. It's called
Okay.
Shadow Martyr.
They can absolutely do that.
Oh shit.
So, real quick, we'll see if the Slurry. It's the Slurry. Absolutely, the Slurry rolled really well. Man. Oh, didn't do well damage though. Alright. Wow, that thing's still going. So then it just comes charging up to you, and it raises its hands and begins to bring a spectral energy down on you. That would have been a 21 to hit.
Yeah, the Shadow Martyr takes all of that. Its AC is 18.
So, it still gets hit.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I think it only has one.
Yeah,
hit.
One
it
hit
takes
point.
one hit,
One hit point. It's gone.
I forgot about that shit. Good
but-
stuff.
It saved you from 16 points of necrotic damage,
That
and
would've sucked.
possibly other really nasty effects.
Yeah. How hurt is this thing looking in front of me?
Oh, it's very injured.
Okay.
It took a heavy hit from both your fire summon and your underling, so it's not doing great.
Okay.
All right. That's let's see. Yeah. So that brings us to you, Talon.
Okay.
You see that just the thing doesn't actually seem to have an expression to what just happened. It doesn't seem frustrated or angry. It did what it meant to do, and it just didn't hit you.
I do not have my Shadow Martyr back until a short rest.
Yes.
I believe I am still concentrating on the flame blade.
Yes. Yeah, it is concentration. What's that thing? You need to make a concentration check.
Okay. Learning new things about this class as I read through it. I only get one attack, but I'm going to swipe at it with the flame blade.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
No.
What was your total?
It's like 9 or something.
It might still hit.
12.
Just enough. Glancing blow.
Wow. So what is that? 3d6? 3d6.
Oh, wow.
14, and then I get to roll an extra d8 because it's a fire spell. So 19 points of fire damage.
So you feel yourself get imbued with an energy and the natural presence of command and the strength of leading by example in battle. And flames begin to dance along the outside of your summoned blade. As you slash forward, you actually carve it from hip to shoulder across the torso. And it just shrieks and explodes in a blue jet of flame before you. It's very dead.
Okay. Are you still paying attention to Talon? I guess because you shadow martyred him? Even though he'd be feeling that way, he'd just be like taking in everything, like being able to see it all, and you can tell he's just like, holy shit, like I just did that. I don't, because I think that takes my action.
Yes.
So hold on, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's a very unusual class, I understand. While you're looking over that, DJ, if you go ahead and move those back 3, 4, 5 spaces. Yeah. Oops.
God damn it.
Can you look at the spirit's movement speed for me real quick?
Yes. The movement speed of the spirit, 30 feet. They can fly or hover.
Okay. I will have it walk as far as it needs to go, because it can go 30, and then I'll bonus action have it teleport right in the middle of all these 30.
Okay.
And it does the explosion again.
All right. What's the save on that? DC
17.
17 dex? Yeah, their dex is good, but it's not that good. Fail, fail. Last one.
Wow.
All right, yeah, that's 3 failures. Go ahead and do that damage, baby.
All right. 6. Ow. This would be 11 points of fire damage.
Hey, that's something. All right. So you see the flame sphere just kind of, and there's another explosion. Again, the blue flames of the Solari energy just erupt where you sent it, and you feel a sense of pride with your action that isn't attributed to the side of you that is Talon.
Okay.
All right. That's gonna raise to you. There's one of the original 3 left.
I am going to for my action, I'm going to scream out to our companions. They press forward! Hold the line! And then I am going to mind link with Talon.
Okay. Go ahead and read Mind Link for me, because that might be weird right now.
You can speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 100 feet of you. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language. As an action, when you're speaking telepathically to a creature, you can give the creature the ability to speak telepathically with you for the next hour or until you end the effect as an action.
Okay. Oh, should have mentioned earlier. You can understand it perfectly, so it's not an issue, but you do realize everyone here is speaking the Kuwari language.
Okay.
Apologize for that part.
You're good.
Alright, so you are able to mind link with Talon. As he does this, you do see a moment of confusion pass over Levihi's face, but seems to more focus on the battle and what's going on at the moment.
As he linked with me?
As he linked with you.
Did he look at me when he did it?
He would have to see you, so
Yeah,
yes.
I shot back.
Okay.
Shot back a look at you.
Can I once again insight check that?
Sure. Go ahead and make another general charisma check for me.
That's cocked, but it would have landed on it.
13.
17.
See, it's more just a feeling for a second. That felt weird. It kind of came to the moment of stepping in a familiar place, but the furniture's been rearranged a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright. That's going to bring us to the Dreaming Dark Creatures. The one that is left from the original 3 slashes forward and actually catches the Solari figure in the stomach, and its hand just pops out of the back of it as the Solari figure dies on the arm.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
The other 3 press forward towards the two-headed thing and the 2 orcs.
They
All run forward towards the 3 elves.
1, 2, 3, 4. They get there. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can get there. Can it pass through the companion?
Yeah, you can pass through companion space.
Okay.
No, that's not a companion, that's an enemy.
No, I'm saying this is his companion.
Oh,
Can he
I
go-
thought you meant their companion. No,
No.
it cannot pass through that space.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Oh shit. 25, 30. Okay.
Alright. And they're going to go ahead and slash out at the... are they all 3 in melee range?
The middle one is not.
Okay,
that-
so the 2 of them are going to go ahead and
Yeah.
slash out. It's a hit. That's barely a hit. So you see both of them score a hit as they come running up. Unfortunately, due to them having run up in the way that they did, the hit is very minor, and they don't appear to do much damage to the Solari soldiers.
Okay.
That is going to bring us to you.
Back to me. Okay. I am going to...
Yeah.
Yeah, he went before me. So.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure that was right.
Alright, seeing what's going on here.
My notes are very weird for this spell.
Me and Buddy have a whole issue, so I'm slashing twice at him as well.
Okay.
12.
12 just hits.
Okay, I'll do the glancing blow first before I do anything else. 6, 12, so 6 points of slashing damage. 16.
16 hits.
Alright. That is 13 points of slashing damage.
All right, very nice. It's still going, but it's definitely hurt. You can see that shadow and bits of the blue light are leaking out of places where it's been wounded. All right, that's gonna bring us to it, and it's gonna lash back out at you.
Okay.
You see it kind of hiss and whisper some type of enchantment at you,
Okay.
and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh, good. I get advantage on these.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom. Okay.
Oh, because you're Kalishtar. Yeah.
So, 17 for the first, without advantage though. 17.
All right. As you're sitting there preparing, a golden and black swirl of light encases your form, and you find yourself paralyzed, unable to move. And your willpower and your energy then breaks through the enchantment, and the light shatters like glass, and you find yourself able to move forward again.
Okay. Oh shit.
Well resisted. You would have been fucked.
Okay.
I thought it actually got you there for a second.
All right. That's all it was really able to do, so that's going to bring us to Talon.
Okay. He is once again going to have his fiery companion teleport right here. So anything within 10 feet.
All right.
I believe they all are.
Nope.
Actually, would I be able to see these coming?
Oh, in the distance? Yeah, you saw them whenever you were standing on the hilltop. You know they're coming.
But I can't see them now?
Where they are specifically... Oh, yeah, no, the trees are not in line of sight, so yeah, you can see them.
I take that back then.
Yeah, you can put them there if you want.
Okay. Do that. They all need to make a deck
Save
save.
the first two rolls I had, because those were correct. That's what I would have gone with. That's a triple failure again.
Okay.
Oh, no on saves today.
Do your extra D8.
Yep. So 6, 9 plus 4 would be 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage, very nice.
And then I'm going to combine it as sort of a flavor, because that was my bonus. And then as my action, as it apparates and the fire surrounds them all, I'm going to cast Fireball on itself from it.
Oh, boss level shit. What level are you doing that, bro?
That would be 5th level.
5th level, burning that spell slot.
Yep.
Oh, you got 2.
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I apologize. You're casting Fireball through the necklace, yes?
Yeah.
Then it does not use a spell slot.
Oh, it does not?
I don't believe so. I believe through the necklace. Let me read it to be sure. Yeah, you hurl the beads.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to use a spell slot. Sweet.
That's awesome.
Alright, so it's a lot of D6s.
You need
It's
some?
D15 save for those
Roll
3.
these. 11, 13, 17, 20.
Only one made it.
22, 28, 31, 35, 41, and then I also get an extra D8. 46 fire damage.
Well then, those 3 explode in a giant flame. Actually, everyone stops for a second and just looks back as there's a... and the smoke and the flame shoot out over the treetops, clearing it by at least 10 feet. I mean, you just set up a bonfire in the middle of this battlefield.
Badass, bro.
They are very, very dead.
All three of them?
All three of them.
Okay.
Even the one that made the save.
How's the companion?
That's a good question. How is the companion?
Companion's immune to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, so like a badass is just standing
It
there
just,
in the
it
center.
just went in and hello stack barred everything. And then walked out.
Okay.
Well then.
That is my turn.
Fuck those guys for living. Well, for not living, really.
Can I only do that once through the necklace?
I believe that's just how you cast the spell, is through the necklace that way. However many beads it has.
Can you check that? Or do I see it
It
on
has
my...
9 beads total, you just used 5 of them.
Okay.
So you have 4 left. I'll mark it just so we're aware.
Gotcha. Increase the level of fireball.
You attach a bead and throw it. As it reaches the end of it, it starts as a 3rd level. Oh no, I'm sorry. Use 2. No, 3, because you used 1 to throw and 2 to increase the level beyond 1st. So.
Oh yeah, so it'll be 3 beads that
Yes.
I used? Okay, yeah.
So you have 6 left.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
I did not know that's how the necklace of fireballs worked.
Yeah, we've never really had one before.
Yeah.
Learning a bunch of new stuff today.
That's pretty boss with a wildfire druid.
I'm talking just snatch a bead off.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. That's awesome.
Alright. So some shit just went down there. And that's going to bring us to the one remaining Dark Side member. I'm sorry, was it the end of your turn? Or?
Yeah, I can't
Okay,
do
let me
that.
sure.
That was my bonus and my action, so...
And are you still down there, Levi?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to go ahead and just almost unperturbed stab out at you.
Okay.
That would be... What is that? 15 against your AC. And 16 against your AC.
No, sir.
Holy
So
shit.
at both times you're just a battle. From even what you see, Talon, this is a battle-hardened warrior, and it's so weird to you because you know much of the story of the Solari from what Talon, or from what Vulcan rather, has just told you over the years, but you've never seen it, and it's so weird to see a Solari soldier. That's gonna bring us to you, actually.
What about the other 3?
They go after you.
Oh, okay. Seeing that after the 2 parries, I'm going to, after I parry his last blow, I'm going to try to counter and come back across his stomach
Go ahead. and
for
make
the
your
first
attack.
swing. 27 to hit.
27 absolutely hits.
All right. I'll roll.
Too, you have like great weapon master, so you can reroll ones and stuff.
I did not know that. I haven't rolled a 1, but that is great to know.
Or that's not great weapon master. That's your fighting style. Let you do that. I think you reroll 1s or 2s.
Ooh! 18 points of slashing damage. I got max damage on both dice.
You kill it.
All right. Say I saved 1 attack. Perfect.
Did not have that much health left.
Did I notice the rearranged furniture when I mind
It stuck out to you for a second, but there's a battle going on. He's
Okay.
very distracted.
All right.
You can tell he's been stressed.
5, 10. I'm going to use my movement, and I'm going to go straight down the line here.
Okay. So you just leap over the remains of these 2 beings.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And as I'm running down the line, I'm screaming, "Yes! Push the vile demons back!" And I'm going to take my second attack at the 2-headed monster.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay.
So you just see him leap over the remains of these and just sprint forward with the sword, yelling, "Yes! Push them back!"
Shit.
23.
23 very much hits.
12 points of slashing damage.
12 points of damage. Very nice.
And that will be my turn.
All right. That's going to bring us both to the Solari. So the two dwarven figures are going to run up and start assisting the elves, hearing your battle cry.
Are they coming around me or how are they going?
They're coming around you.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can get there. Actually, 20 he can get there. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll go there. All right.
Okay. So, the two that are on the front lines, both of whom, one of whom instantly gets cleaved from neck to heart and is completely decapitated by the motion. The elf on the far end of the left, my left, dies.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, no.
The other one takes a hit and collapses. That would be the one on the far right. Yep.
We're losing allies pretty quick.
The dwarf figure that just ran behind the middle dreamy dark figure there actually catches it in the spine with his short sword and just slowly drags it down. That figure is also dead.
Oh, my God.
I rolled like max damage on everything.
We're getting fucking busy. Okay. I'm just going to stand up.
That was it.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to you, Talon.
Oh, it's back to me again? Shit.
Yeah, no, combat moves fast when there's only two players.
Yeah, it does. Sorry.
No, that's alright. It's alright. I get it. It's not a character you're used to using. You want to fin this? Yeah, there it is.
How many of them's left? The two of them?
Just the two.
How are they looking?
This will get a little bit of life in them. One's looking pretty rough. The one that your friend here just hit, it's not looking great. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of life in it.
I'm going to target the more healthy one.
Okay.
And once again, from the fire spirit, I'm going to target it with a
Fireball.
yeah, to whom it may concern spell.
So you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
This was calculated.
Why would you not move when you saw me preparing Fireball? Think, soldier, think! You alright there, man?
Yeah. I'm good.
Let's do a third level Scorching Ray.
Okay! I believe, are those attack rolls or saves?
Those are attack rolls.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
So I believe it's 3 rays for third level.
Base level, yes.
Oh no, it would be 4 rays.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
one
if you're doing
above.
that third level, yes.
Okay. 12. So it would be my spell attack, right?
Yep.
Okay, so first one's a 21,
That very much hits.
18.
And are these 2 and 2, or how are you doing this?
Let's do 3 on the healthy one and 1 on the hurt one.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh.
And oh, that's an 11.
Okay, so the 1 misses. Go ahead and roll your 3 damage. And
Okay.
add a max die amount for your crit.
So it is
Math. It's math.
So it's a lot of dice.
so it would be 8 for the first ray.
Okay.
That's a D6 that's cocked. You can look at it.
I believe you.
Yeah, no, that's cocked. Again.
Oh my gosh. It's literally like point. Okay.
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 There you
So-
go, there you go.
8 for the second ray.
Very nice, very nice.
And then, so this would be the crit.
Yes.
Okay. So it'll be 12 plus whatever I roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm going to use my my fire thing, that extra D8.
I was gonna say, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't forget your.
Okay, so it'll be 20 plus whatever I roll.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good move.
26.
26. Very nice. That fellow is deaded.
The healthy one?
Yep. He Didn't have that much life left in it.
Good shit.
Alright. You hear from behind the tree line a roar of energy. And you feel a necrotic wave just wash over everything. And, sorry, I need to double check stuff, because I put this in a weird way. Okay, yep. Alright. So, that's gonna bring us to you. Because everybody else that went in between that is dead.
Alright. Whack. 13.
13.
13 hit.
13 hits.
Alright. Let's just check this up in the room, see how hurt he is. For 10 points of slashing damage.
10 points. He is still standing.
Second
but
attack.
very badly hurt. You can see just huge piles of shadow pouring off of him.
I'm gonna grab him by his neck.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him by his neck.
Just gonna grapple him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Josh, that a 9?
Mm-hmm.
18.
You... There's no choking sound, but you have a firm hold of it.
And I bring him close. Where's your leader now? Bring him out. We'll kill him too.
As you say this, there's a soft rasping noise, almost like choking, which is odd because there is no windpipe or skin or anything. This is just a spinal column you're holding. And you realize the sound is laughter.
Can I crush it?
As you do, and you are able to quite easily crush it, a figure comes out from behind the trees and just appears near where your summon is, and stands there looking at the two of you.
Oh, that's a big bitch. That's a big bitch.
Yep. What does the figure look like?
I can show you a picture. Hypothetically, I can show you a picture. Oops, I opened the link in a new tab. That's not what I meant to do. Save the image to the desktop. Where is it? Computer, you save things in a way I don't want you to. That.
Okay.
It
Got
is a huge hulking vat.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. That's actually going to bring us to you. The figure is not approaching. It is just standing there looking at both of you.
I assume it's holding the staff and everything.
Yes.
Does any of its armor or the staff or anything it's carrying made of metal?
Oh.
Actually, shockingly, no.
No?
Its staff is made of bone, and its clothing does not appear to be armor in the traditional sense.
Okay.
I know where your head was, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like what you were thinking of, but
Okay. Hold on, let me read this wildfire spirit one more time.
while you're doing that, I'm gonna check something real quick.
Hey, man, what's that?
Don't worry about what that is.
What is that, man?
Don't worry about what that is.
Hey, what you doing, man? Hey, look. It's not necessary.
Okay.
It just seems like some total horse shit that's about to happen.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Only a 9th level spell slot.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I lied, 11th.
Okay. So you woke up this morning and chose violence. Got it.
So you've chosen death.
Okay. Once again, gonna have the elemental teleport right next to him.
Okay.
So that's a deck save.
Alright.
Not even asking any questions.
Natural 18.
Okay.
Just gonna double check, make sure it doesn't have a negative modifier. No. Okay.
And then where was it? We're gonna do, I'll drop concentration on Flame Blade,
Okay.
and I will cast Moonbeam from the elemental.
Okay.
Sick.
What does Moonbeam save?
Constitution.
Con save. I don't think he's very good at con. Oh, he's better at con than I thought he was. Not that good though. 12.
Okay. So he is engulfed in a 40-foot high cylinder of moonlight, or I guess the Solari would be sunlight, however you want to flavor it. Takes 2d8 radiant damage on a failed save. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form. Can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. And I can move the beam up to 60 feet on each of my turns.
Okay. Well, it failed to save, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. What was it, 2d10 radiant? 10.
Alright. So it does not change shape. But you can see it does take the full effect of the damage. And as it does, it lets out a half laugh, half hiss. Almost like a snake telling a joke, if you will.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That was a 2nd level spell slot, by the way. If
Okay,
want to
thank you
mark
for
that
telling me.
Yep.
Alright, you have one more 2nd level.
Okay.
Alright, that's going to bring us to the Deathlock Mastermind turn.
Okay.
It lets out a wail. What sounds not dissimilar from a child wailing at night, and just it's far deeper and far. I thought my phone was ringing. It lets out a far just deeper, pained cry, and I need you, as well as many of the Solari, to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Shit. Come on. Shit.
Oh.
14.
14. Wow.
Shit.
You just made it, motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
It was a 13 Wisdom save. Unfortunately, those Solari did not make it. They are now all frightened, and you feel the fear grip you, and then just manage to shake it and kind of ready yourself, and you look naturally towards Talon for your leadership.
Did you see what I sent you in Discord?
I did not. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, that ends his turn, so that will bring us back to you.
As I shake off the effects of the spell, and I look around at my companions, then I look to the corner to see where our leader is, and I give him a nod, And then through the mind link that I still have going, if now there was ever a time Vulcan, we ended here. And I jet towards the beast.
I was wondering if you were going to solve it,
10,
man.
15, 20.
I mean, I had my suspicions, but I didn't think.
I understand.
And that's where I can get with that.
All right. That's going to bring us back to the Deathlock Mastermind. And it's seeing you run forward, waves its hand, and a flurry of necrotic bolts go flying at you.
Okay.
But I rolled shitty. Nope, that's a 7 and that's a 12.
No, sir.
So they just bury in the snow around you. Vulcan.
Okay. I will finally move up. Seeing him move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
I'm gonna cast, once again, drop concentration on Moonbeam, because I assume it didn't take any
It didn't
more
take any
damage.
extra damage from it.
Okay. And I am going to cast Elemental Bane on it.
Okay.
Another con save.
That's a natural 19.
Okay.
So you whisper the enchantment and you see flames begin to wreathe around the creature's legs. And I look down and with just kind of a dismissive, the flames disperse and shatter like glass.
Okay. Give me 1 second. This will back up to about here
Okay.
and make a ranged attack.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's natural 18, so I assume it is.
Natural 18, yes, it absolutely hits.
Okay. Can you look at what the ranged? I think it does 1d6 plus stuff.
Let me see here. Switch back over to you. Yep, 1d6 plus your fire damage.
Okay. So it would do this. And then does it get proficiency bonus?
That's what it is. It's your proficiency fire bonus.
Okay. I think the extra fire damage is only on spells.
It is.
So that would just be 8 fire damage from the elemental.
Not bad though. The flames hit it, and you hear the bones snap as it moves back into place. Thoroughly pissed off with this thing now. It's going to take a giant step forward and just slash out of that thing.
The spirit?
Yep.
Okay. What's its AC?
It might be the same as yours, like my
No, it
shot.
doesn't share AC. It has its
okay.
own. 13.
Okay.
11.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong spell for damage. Let's see, so that would be plus. So it does 22 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and just, I'm assuming it's, yeah. Oh, actually.
It's not dead. It has like 50
No,
something.
I'm gonna say, it has way more hit points than I thought it had. Alright, so it takes a good chunk of its health off, but it is still going. At 55 hit points.
It's pretty solid.
That's pretty solid. Alright. Brings it to you.
Oh, I'm here for all the smoke. Fuck that. 5, 10, 15. I'm intersecting. Let's fucking do it.
All right,
I'm
go
taking
ahead.
2 swipes with the grates. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Second attack. 23 to hit.
23 absolutely still hits. Go ahead. Don't forget, you can reroll 1s and 2s as part of your fighting style.
Yep. 7, 6. 13 points of slashing damage on the first hit.
All right.
8 plus 6, 14 points of slashing damage on the second hit.
13, you said?
14.
14. Okay. All right.
And that is my turn.
Definitely took a good hit, but it's still got a lot of life left in it.
Yeah.
Logan.
Okay.
Hey, I might fuck around and just play a fighter next campaign. I think that might be the move. This is fucking just so
I want to do something a
simple.
little bit different.
So simple. Oh my gosh.
It's a little more complex than a barbarian.
A little more.
All right.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I was like, what has DJ definitely not played before?
This is it right here.
We're gonna do a fairy fire.
Okay.
Keeping them in perspective.
I believe that is a wisdom saving throw.
Another dex.
Another dex. Natural 7, no. That's first level spell?
Yes.
Alright. So for the class, what color would you like the light to be?
Red.
So he is outlined in a shimmering red light, almost like fairy lights. You have advantage on the. You have advantage if you can see it when you're attacking it, and it can't benefit from being invisible.
Yep. And this is going to back up, so he would get an attack of opportunity if he wants.
He does want because this thing has been causing him some pain.
Okay.
I can only manifest one echo per short
Natural
rest,
20.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 14. So it's 23.
Okay.
So it's still standing. Barely. But standing.
I think it has like 10, doesn't it?
7. Alright. So that was your turn.
Hmm?
Anything else, or was that your turn?
He's attacking, so it would be.
What was opportunity attack?
Yeah, he moved,
Yeah,
and then he was
now
gonna
he
attack.
wants to-
So
okay.
yeah, you would have attacked for your opportunity attack, and then yeah. So that's a 23.
Absolutely hits.
What was it? 1d6 plus 4.
Yes.
7.
7. Very nice. Whittle it down. Whittle it down.
And that is my turn.
Alright. That brings us to it. It is going to try its ranged attack again. One at you, Vulcan, and one at your summon.
Okay.
The one against you is 10, so I'm guessing no.
No,
One against the summon was 21, which is probably a yes.
that will hit.
Okay, most likely going to kill it, but just for the sake of... Yeah, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So the summon finally disperses in a burst of flame.
Okay. What type of damage was it?
Necrotic.
Okay. Is it resistant?
I don't believe so. But, good ask. It's immune to fire. Nope, not resistant in any way.
Okay.
Alright. So it disperses in a burst of flame, if you will remove it from the board, please. And that was its turn, so that's going to bring us to you.
2 more swipes at this chump.
Go ahead.
Both with advantage because of fairy fire.
I totally forgot. Come on.
Hey, don't forget, you can do Great Weapon Master.
Is that the plus 5 or minus 5?
Yeah,
plus
it's where you
10?
take a -5 to hit and, what is it, plus 10?
Plus 10 to damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, let me double check on that, make sure I'm correct.
yeah, do that
I
real
know
quick.
for sure that's correct because it's the same as sharpshooter.
Yeah, I believe that's...
Dallas has it.
I want to make sure I just don't have those mixed or anything, because I never know.
They're the same thing.
Yeah, you can choose to take him. Yeah, he's absolutely right. -5 to the attack roll, plus 10 on damage if you hit.
Alright.
Just, it's up to you. You don't have to do that.
I know. But I absolutely hate these dreaming dark scum. I will go ahead and with the first attack, I am going to Great Weapon Master with advantage. Yeah, 17. So that'd be 12.
12 total?
12. Yeah, 12 total.
12 total just does not hit.
All right.
Damn.
Second attack.
Are you still Great Weapon Master?
Holy shit.
No, this is just red. This is just regular. Advantage is saving lives, 27.
27 will definitely hit.
Advantage save my life. 7 plus.
Would you have earned $1?
Yeah, 2 times.
He would have earned $2.
13.
13.
13.
All right.
And then I'm gonna stay in range, but I'm gonna move around.
Okay.
Move around a
Just
little
got a
bit.
circle.
Yeah. Just trying to get in flanking position. There we go.
So as you cut out against it, you hear the ribs. And you just, it's so weird. You're used to cutting into a flesh opponent. This is no flesh. This is pure bone this thing is made out of.
Okay.
But you do definitely appear to damage it. Vulcan.
Fuck this thing. 5th level Scorching Ray.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll work.
So that would be 6 beams.
Yeah, because it's an extra beam for every level above 5th, or 1st rather. No, every
Yeah.
level above 2nd.
Yeah, so 6 beams, because
Oh.
it's 3 and then 3 extra.
Can you cast it at 6th? I don't think you have a 6th level spell slot.
No, it's 6 rays.
What level are you casting it at?
5th.
Oh, okay, that's why I was confused. I thought you said 6th level.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Which they
You
would
still have
all.
another 5th level spell slot.
Okay. Which they would all have advantage because of fairy
Because of
fire.
Fairy Fire.
I believe that's a 15 for the first one.
Alright.
Natural 20 for the second.
There you go.
26
All
for
3
the
hit. Keep it going, keep it going.
natural 20.
Oh,
my
gosh.
gosh. Calm
Mercy
the
die
fuck
coming in clutch.
21.
Okay.
And then the last one, 24 or something.
Yeah, okay, all hit. Go ahead and roll your 2 crits first.
Okay.
Bombs over Baghdad. Two. Bombs over Baghdad.
Let me see how many times I can do this.
Or if the extra fire damage.
Yeah, I believe
Radiant
it's once a
damage.
turn you can do it.
Whenever you
Maybe wrong.
cast a spell that deals fire damage, so it's just,
Per spell.
yeah, per spell. Okay. So I'll just do it on the first one.
Okay.
So that's 2d6. Fuck. And then, so that'd be 20, 30.
30. Alright, very nice. Go ahead and roll into the crit.
Be 19. Yeah, 19.
Alright.
Okay. So it's 4 more.
4 more.
10. Oh, it'd just be that straight damage. So yeah, 3, 6,
4 more.
6.
Vulcan. How do you want to do this?
So each of the rays is just going to burn off a limb, so it's 6 rays, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in the chest, and then it's just going to burn through his skull, the last one.
So almost Kamehameha style, you focus an energy, and then just unleash, and 6 beams of light. The arm scatters off. The other arm disintegrates just in a flame of energy. The leg gets blown in half. The other leg is just blown back 20 feet. Third one knocks into the ground, and the 5th and the 6th beam until the head slowly turns into black ash and fades away. and you find yourself just standing above the scorched and snowy battlefield, radiating with a fire energy. And turn around to see what remains of your Solari force, all looking at you with a pride and with a reverence.
What was his name?
Lava High.
Lava High. He'd just be walking up to the corpse. He'd just be looking at his hands as they're just burning and on fire, and he's just like, I could get used to this.
And as he's walking up, I just raise my sword in the air. For the Solari!
Behind you, all remaining living members of the Solari raise their weapons as well. For the Solari! For the Solari!
And then as Vulcan gets closer, I will kneel.
And Talon, you witness this being you don't know kneel before you. And slowly the dream begins to fade away. Many, many miles away from the scene of this battle, in a small snowy village on the crest of the Kragnock Range, Talon, you are currently busy keeping watch. And as you look over at your brother Talon, he's lying on the ground, and as he opens his mouth slightly, almost a hiss of flame comes out, and you can see from behind the strip he wears over his eyes, a soft blue light is shimmering.
What's everybody else doing?
Everybody else is asleep. You're on watch. You just finished having a skeleton help you keep a fire alive.
I stand up and just kind of walk cautiously and softly over to where Talon is laying. And I just kind of like do a once over, just looking him from head to toe as his eyes are glowing blue, and I've seen like this little thing of fire.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Almost positive that's going to be just a solid 12, but for shits and giggles, let's find out.
D&D Beyond Mobile.
One of the sites that never has any issues.
Shit.
I have problems constantly with it, like tabbing back to the campaign.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's something with the saved link or whatever it is.
Yep, just 12.
Just 12. You're not a great study of anything physical. He seems to be healthy. It's weird, but nothing sticks out to you. You don't know of anything with Kalashar that leads them to possibly breathe fire when it's really cold outside.
I will.
Does Talon look warm when he does that, or?
Seems unchanged.
Oh.
I will position myself to sit next to where Talon is laying at.
Okay.
And just watch him and watch everything else going on.
Talon, after the period of your Kawari trance comes to a close, you rise to find yourself once again in your own body, sightless as the typical sense would go, but you do feel the presence of Ronan sitting next to you.
Just wake up and kind of with his blind sense just feel around and, you know, go through the motions of waking up. I think it's my turn, isn't it?
What time of day is it, or night is it?
It's you actually had last watch,
Okay.
so it's early morning.
It is morning, brother.
Already?
Yes. How did you sleep?
Pretty great, actually.
Can I insight check?
Sure.
$11.
Seems, I mean, he didn't seem to have a nightmare or anything.
Remind me again, brother, when did you lose your sight?
Well, it was during the joining process. I don't remember, were you there for when Talon was bound to the quarry spirit? Okay. So you would have witnessed that entire ritual and...
What's everybody else doing? Everybody else still
Everybody else
asleep?
still asleep.
I'm not one to hide secrets. So I'll put this up front with you before anybody else sees it. As I was on watch, your eyes were emanating a blue light, even through your cloth. And I don't know if hypothermia is setting in, but you breathed a spark of a flame.
I'm pretty sure hypothermia is setting in. Maybe you need to grab a blanket and maybe rest for another hour or two.
Possibly.
Talon. As you sit, kind of just pondering whatever the fuck that was, you feel not necessarily a sense of contentment or happiness, but a bit of oneness, as if you just approached a step closer to your Kawari spirit.
I feel its presence and everything with me right now.
Yes.
He'll sort of just like stop and think to himself, and then he wouldn't say it out loud, but he'd just be like, maybe there is something to what he just said, and he'll take the cloth off and open his eyes.
Nothing changed.
Anything?
Anything different about his eyes?
They look as you normally would remember them looking.
Not at all.
He'll sort of like grin to himself and be like, I wish you'd stop pulling pranks on me.
Hypothermia, it does things to you. I'm gonna check out the landscape and see what it's like here in the morning, maybe procure some food for us.
You need any help?
If you would like to come, you may.
I'm feeling quite a bit better today. I think I'll actually go out and help if you don't mind.
No, it's perfectly fine. And I will wait for him to gather himself, and then we will make our way into
All right.
the public.
And that's where we'll go ahead and draw to a close for the session.
Redemption!
Fucking redemption.
All right. Wow, that was really interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know how that was going to go, but definitely different.
Yeah,
Talon had a dream walk.
he did.
I'd like to put in a personal request for a necklace of
Necklace of
beads
fireballs.
of beads of fireball.
Get in line.
I would definitely like that item.
All right. Well, Thank you guys everyone for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Adios.